you have a scene with a lot of exposition? Or was the scene right before already just two people talking? Jesus Christ. That's the time to use the Aaron Sorkin tripod. That's right. The master of the walk and talk has his own tripod. This easy to set up system will make any shot dynamic. It's the same tripods. It's the same tripods that they used on the West Wing. The Aaron Sorkin tripod. For sale at CVS. Use code Chief Justice Bacon. Jesus Christ. At the CVS checkout. All right. Let the proceedings begin. Let's welcome to the courtroom, Dishonorable Judge Lopez.
Why are you out of breath, Bacon?
No reason.
No reason? No?
No reason.
Because
The
it looked
setting
like you
was a
got
little
out of
higher
breath.
than I expected.
It looks like you got out of breath doing 3 laps around your living room there, Bacon.
Yes, I got a big living room.
It didn't look that big. It looked like a normal-sized condo in Chicago.
Yeah, it's that's just the fisheye lens. Welcome to the stage, Dishonorable Judge Katie.
Did you just come from the LA Marathon, man? Wow, you're really. I don't know. Commercial work might not be for you.
Visibly sweating.
Yeah, you sound just like my agent. And Matt Kelly.
We don't sound like your agent. We're talking to you.
Now, Bacon, if I recall correctly in the contract that we signed with the Alan Sorkin tripod, you've also agreed to use it for all of your cases from here on out. Otherwise, they won't pay us.
Yeah, I thought so. You know, just like Aaron Sorkin, I take big swings.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and this one was a little too much for me. I hit my knee a few times, and it's starting to swell already. I could feel it.
That's okay. You'll be fine.
I don't know.
It's the first product that Bacon has hated so much he no to yes no situation. He threw yes end right out the window. He's like, nope, we're not even gonna play around with that concept.
No, that concept was dead on arrival, just like my knee.
Look on the bright side. Maybe you get sepsis, you get it
better.
amputated, and now you can play pirates.
I don't know if my insurance covers sepsis. I didn't check that box.
Oh, yeah, you have guy downstairs insurance.
I love
should
guy
really
downstairs insurance. Give
wait
it
for
a
that
shot.
commercial.
He doesn't have enough capital right now. He can't afford.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Nobody knows.
No one
You
knows.
should try mine. Back of the truck insurance.
Yeah, at least that one's mobile.
Yeah.
We got
Unlike
some.
Bacon.
We got some cultural zeitgeist to get through this week. Ooh.
Ooh, look at
Yeah,
that.
we got some.
Ooh,
We're
was
gonna put
bored.
2 things on trial this week because a couple things happened.
Okay.
First of all, we got so much hypocrisy in the news this week that I had to lump a person and a whole country
Hey,
together.
Bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon. I just want
Yeah.
to say you can continue. I want to see where this goes.
Okay. Thank you.
Objection. I also want
No.
to see where this goes.
Rejection. What I faced in college.
We don't have time to get deep into that. So Republican State Senator Justin Eichhorn, pictured here with his wife and 4 children.
Oh my God.
He was
They
one of
got
the-
their mom's looks.
Yeah. Cameras hate him.
Doctor, is this one smeared too? Yes, I'm so sorry.
Anyway, he was one of the co-authors of the bill deeming the Trump derangement syndrome a mental illness. Here is his literal Facebook post about it. I don't know about you, but I don't want my elementary age kids learning this stuff. Before you know it, they'll be reading kids 50 Shades of Grey.
Yep, that's the next
Yeah.
stop.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah. Justin, we call this a slippery slope fallacy, and you would have lost a high school level debate with this Facebook post. Good job. Anyway, he was caught trying to pay for intercourse with a 17-year-old.
I take it all back.
Why. Yeah.
He looks like a Q-tip that tried to have sex with a 17-year-old.
Oh,
So I think pretty safe to say. Well, you know what? This is all allegedly yet, so we can't say guilty yet. It's all allegedly. The case hasn't been presented to us.
Well,
But that's bad.
Just
Not
look at
as bad.
those guys of a guilty man.
It's not as bad as a whole country doing something. Hungary just banned pride marches. Here's a photo of them celebrating.
Yep.
Have you ever seen such a flamboyant celebration?
It is a flamboyant celebration.
It's rainbow
that's-
colors. What do they do? Oh wait, no, it's supposed to be Hungary's colors.
That's why they
Got it.
hate pride parades. They're so close to their flags.
It's confusing.
It's,
Are we
Is it
patriotic?
Independence Day or a pride parade? Come on!
We got to do something. It's one of them has to go.
So, and Hungary famously dropped out of Eurovision because, in their words, quote, it was too gay.
Okay.
And I watched the last Eurovision, and here are some photos from that last Eurovision.
yay.
Gay.
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah.
Gay.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so gay. I get it. Yeah, look at that.
Those are some good boots, though. Dang, that
Yeah,
ass,
wow.
though.
She does squats.
Wow.
What is that? That looks like
Uh,
Something European.
yes, very. That's the most European thing ever, right there.
yeah, this is the most European photo. If you Bing this is what shows up for Europe. I mean, if you're the kind of person who can easily ignore this beautiful woman in the middle and you could just focus on these two back guys, then maybe you could see that this is gay.
Nah, their haircuts
No.
are too bad. They're not even gay.
Yeah.
Those are bad haircuts.
Also, this is actually from this year. This is the Finnish group Windows 95 Man, and it was probably the straightest thing I've ever seen.
That can we
It
talk
looks
about
like
the jacket that seems to be made entirely out of samples of other jackets?
That's
It's
very-
made out of
entirely
denim.
made
He
denim,
came out of
yeah.
a denim egg. That's
Oh.
a denim egg behind him.
Okay.
Oh, I love this. I love
What
It's
does
actually
that have to
a
do
song
with
called No
Windows?
Rules. It's really, really great. Highly recommend YouTube, Windows 95 Man, No Rules. It's a great song.
All right.
So I just want to say, just between you and me, Hungry, get really close here, Hungry. I just want to say, it's okay, Hungry. We know, okay? You protest too much. You understand? And I want you to know that we know, and it's not a big deal. We don't care. We'll actually support you when you want to come out, okay? And I just want to say that we accept you, and you don't have to be angry anymore. You're homosexual, and it's okay. And it's a stereotype. It's a stereotype here in America. We all say it. We all know the sky is blue, the grass is green, and Hungary's gay. We all know it.
Just took my.
This is their literal Hungarian Wrestling Federation logo. I have not altered a thing.
Oh
Okay.
yes.
I
That
mean,
is-
it's been pretty obvious, Hungary. I mean, here's Hungarian folk dance. You be the judge.
Yeah.
This is okay. This is okay, but no Eurovision. Okay. I guarantee you all four of these men have had sex together. Guaranteed. You want to check?
Yeah.
Let me
How about your flag, Hungary? It's pretty obvious. That's just an Italian flag laying on its stomach, presenting itself. Here's a side by side. You be the judge, Hungary.
That's what's happening. Wow.
I like that you put Italy right behind Hungary, though.
That
Well,
It's just
yeah.
where he
Maybe.
stood for the photo.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Also, I mean, look at you on a map, surrounded by all these beautiful masculine countries. I mean, come on, that's a country
cupping.
orgy if I've ever seen one.
It's cupping Slovakia.
It is.
Yeah.
cupping. Yeah, that's nice. Aw.
hmm
Cradling
You
the
named
balls.
yourself hungry. What are you hungry for, huh? Do you have a large void that needs to be filled, Hungary?
Is that Taylor Lautner?
That is indeed.
No, these are Hungarian models I found on Google. They're all right here.
God, I need to look at more Hungarian models.
I don't want to pressure you. You can come out on your own terms, Hungary. I just want you to know that we support you. But until you do, Hungary and Justin Eichhorn are guilty. Allegedly. Allegedly.
He looks like a bad guy from Fargo.
He does. That's Fargo bad guy if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, man. He's going to be putting somebody in a wood chipper.
You see wood chipper
And
Larry
it's a
got
beautiful
arrested
thing.
for putting somebody in a wood chipper finally? No, you won't believe it.
Wood chipper Larry.
Oh man. Katie, we've gone over the zeitgeist. You had a case that you would like to present?
I did have a case that I'd like to present, but something came to my attention last week, and I spoke to a lot of my friends because there was a lot of contention about this issue. And one of my friends really wanted to send a message out to someone in particular. So let's hear from my good friend, Al Pacino.
Well, if it isn't Matthew Kelly, it's your old pal, Matthew. Al Pacino. Meow! Heard you been talking shit. Talking about how you don't like cats. I don't know why. We're cuddly. We take care of ourselves. And we got a right ass! You know, because we put it all up in your face. Meow! Matthew Kelly, fine Irish boy, celebrating St. Patrick's Day on Monday. You know what else Monday was? St. Gertrude's Day. Patron saint of cats. Meow. Gertrude definitely sounds like a woman who only has cats. 9 of them. Well, I got 9 lives, Matthew Kelly. You're gonna have to go through every damn one of them to get rid of me. Meow. For all those people out there talking shit about cats, you're feeling bad about it. You want a little penance? Here's an idea. Donate here. QR code. Meow.
Oh my
Put
God.
meow in the memo, in the notes. Make sure it gets to me. I'll buy a laser pointer. Chase it all around. My workout, baby. Meow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I gotta say, my favorite thing about Al Pacino is that he screams like he's afraid he might get kicked out of his apartment if he's too loud.
Yeah.
I noticed that as well. I told Al Pacino,
Yeah.
I was like, hey, you can give it your all, but yeah.
Remember,
you know,
remember that famous moment in Instead of a Woman when Al Pacino said, "Hooah."
I always get Al Pacino confused with Andy Persia. they look very, very similar.
They do. They do. They're both tabbies.
yeah, no, we have a lot of cats, as you know, and you know, I spoke to a lot of my friends, and Kathy McConaughey was really upset about it. We've got a lot, and I think we might have a couple more people sending some messages. So now that we're done talking about cats, you guys, let's talk about cats.
Oh no!
Yeah,
We're
man.
leaning into it.
Yeah, we are. Woman and yelling at cat. You guys all know this meme, don't you? Do you guys know how old this meme is? Any guesses?
Oh.
15 years.
Yeah, I'll say 2007.
Would this Eichhorn guy want to go on a date with it?
This Eichhorn guy would probably want to go on a date with it, and it would probably have a blurry face.
He's really into that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this was actually not born until 2019.
What?
And it's the
Wow.
only one
Wow.
gift that the Real Housewives have given us all. Yeah, it was based on Smudge the Cat. It was a picture that was posted to Tumblr in 2018 from Tumblr user Dead Bee for Death. Posted a photograph of a white cat with a confused expression sitting in a chair in front of a plate of vegetables in it, titling the post, "He no like vegetables." The post gained over 50,300 likes and reblogs over the next year. Thank you.
I don't
to
like
knowyourmeme.com.
vegetables either.
I
hate
forgot
vegetables.
that's how we made cats talk.
Yeah.
It was kind of like we took dog talk and then put that on them, but
Yeah,
this changed the game, I think.
yeah. It's very I can has cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or I is kitty cat.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well, this side-by-side photo that was sent next to it didn't come around until 2019, when a blogger on Twitter, Missing E-Girl, posted these photos together are making me lose it. This is a photo of Taylor Armstrong, who was yelling at a gossiping woman on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, whom she had been just confessing her experience with her domestic abuse partner, who had recently passed away from suicide.
What is happening?
Wow.
Because I was gonna say that is real emotion right there. I feel like that's why the meme is so popular. I mean, look at that emotion in that face.
That is such a heavy topic at dinner too. Like, I
Yeah.
hate your friend's friend. Like, you're
God,
just there
someone
to
bring up
eat.
politics to break the ice.
Where's that Icorn guy?
Yeah.
But
See
if
what's
you
happening
were-
in Hungary? Wild, right?
Wild.
I don't think anyone's hungry, especially that cat.
Yeah.
Not for veggies.
Well, if you're wondering if this was too weird of a topic and too popular of a meme for good old Taylor Armstrong, she actually went on record, aka Twitter, aka X or whatever, saying thank you for being curious about this. Thank you. That is in my past, and I have moved on and am in a really healthy, happy marriage. It doesn't seem like my life any longer. I work with domestic violence shelters and support victims. It's okay to laugh at the images that they have created. So laugh away, boys, because we got some great art out of this.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's pretty
So
good.
many people have given us so many different renditions of this. And they have, I've tried to tag as many people as I could in all of this, but it's become quite the popular meme in only a couple of years' time. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's 2025. So that's 6 years ago. Good God. I like the glass next to the cat is empty. Like the cat just downed a pint and now it has to be.
Yeah. Yeah. Lay off me, Deb. Come on. I had a long day at the Friskies factory, and all I want to do is finish my fish and chips.
We need a fish skeleton on that plate. Like a perfect
Really
fish
do.
skeleton.
Yeah, it does need a fish skeleton. You're right.
Absolutely needs that. Maybe Bacon can make that.
Yeah, bacon, do it.
God damn it.
One of my favorite iterations of this is sort of juxtaposing two different opinions. This is a popular one with the children. The bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. Then the bell doesn't decide when I arrive. Solid argument.
That is. That's a good
Wow.
argument.
That is good. I never thought of that one.
Give one to the
Yeah.
sixth graders. Well, we were dumber. We were dumber kids than the kids are today.
We were super dumb.
Super. But my favorite rendition of this is misinterpreting signs, aka no safety, smoking first,
Yeah.
or ho ho, me. Anus tart, my absolute
Yeah.
favorite use of this meme.
That's so funny. Jesus Christ. This is the easiest humor, and I love it so much.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why is it the easiest humor, Nate? Because it's all about cats. And cats
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
are the best.
Al Pacino without a mouth is way scarier.
Put a mouth
Very.
on him. Come on. Why doesn't he have a mouth? He has a
It's like he
purple
ate an
gaping
otter
hole.
pop.
Yeah.
Al Pacino wasn't speaking until earlier today.
When you don't speak, your mouth doesn't disappear, and then a hole shows up behind you.
I
Does
don't
for
know.
me. All my cats do that.
Don't lie.
I'm not
No
lying. So anyway, cats will
Oh,
always
God.
be innocent, and this meme should also be voted as innocent. Anyway,
Eh,
that is what we got this week.
I mean, I'll say, even all the redos, like as much as I love the new drawings and the different interpretations of it, like that is raw human emotion in that photo. Like
Yeah.
anger and sadness and betrayal in that face. And then even in the woman next to her being like, oh no, it's okay.
Yeah,
You know,
doing a terrible job consoling her.
Yeah. And that cat's face is like,
Eh.
fuck off.
Bye.
So
Yeah.
I'm voting guilty, obviously, because I
Obviously.
hate cats. But also I feel like
Already off
there's a similar version of this meme that I think is a better version of this meme,
Oh.
and I
Wow.
don't know.
Hold on. I'll revoke my judgment. I'd like to see a better version of this meme.
Well, what is I genuinely don't remember the context, but it's the two guys from the reality show that are fighting in multiple panels, and people have like
that's
the escalating
Orange
argument.
County Choppers. That's
Yes.
Orange County
Oh.
Choppers,
I
yeah.
think the Orange County Choppers is a better version of this meme that you can get even more ridiculous with.
That meme is too long to fit in one square. You pop this bad boy open, it's just one shot. You don't have to click on it.
They're not. You can't swap these two. It's not like I don't think about you at all, where you're just replacing two panels.
Yeah. All right. Fair.
So these can both live in the same world.
Listen,
I mean, all these lives.
But
can
I'm
live
continuing to be
obviously.
the internet's villain. So here we go.
Okay,
Guilty.
you did. Yeah, I still say innocent. Didn't convince me. Katie had a good argument. It goes down to the Lopez.
I think for me, so I can you show that cat again? Go back. I would like to see that cat face one more time. That to me is fucking perfect. That is like whenever you're arguing with somebody, you're both just wasting everyone's time in some stupid Reddit thread. This is the face both of you are making all the time. Occasionally making this face, right? The Matt Kelly face. I think this is a perfect meme. It's one of my favorites ever. I like that the lady is okay with it now.
I am too.
I'm glad it's 2019, so that cat's still probably alive. So
Judge the
Yeah.
cat.
I'm going not guilty. Yeah, I'm saying this is
That's
a
what I'm
winner.
talking about.
Smudge is a great
Yeah.
name.
I do have to
Very
celebrate
good.
that this is the
It is.
first time that Katie's done a case that's not someone trying to get money for being a meme. So that's
No, but I still tried to get money.
All right, we have another case before we take a break. We have the case of the Michael Jordan memes, Nate Lopez.
Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna share
Bring-
this screen and
I'm interested to
Get
see
to
this
it.
one.
all right.
In there.
So we have Michael Jordan. Can you see? There it is. Michael
Mhm.
Jordan, the meme. Michael Jordan, you might know him from his basketball playing days. I grew up in Utah, so I know him as the cheating cheater who pushed off Brian Russell to make the last minute shot to sink the Utah Jazz because he's a cheating ass cheater.
Can I ask what the circle is?
yeah.
for?
I'm trying
What's
to.
that circling?
Oh, if you zoom in, like there's a kid up there.
Please do. I beg
There's
you.
So there's one Bulls fan in this picture, or there's a couple. Like you can spot them. Like there's one over in the corner, but this kid right up here called it. He's got 6 fingers up. Well, it's 6.6 seconds left as Michael Jordan cheats his way to his 6th championship.
Jeez.
I was really hoping you're going to be like, and this was me at the game as a child watching it
no.
happen.
No, I was not at this
No.
game. I was watching this game with a bunch of Jazz fans, and this was about 25 seconds after Karl Malone got stripped of the ball, so we all knew this was coming. And then he pushed off like a cheating ass cheater
Oh my god. Move on, Nate. Let's move on. Next slide, Nate.
and won the game. So,
Yes.
anyways, we all know
This
who
is
Michael
only
Jordan
slide
is.
bacon. It's
Yeah.
just about
Dear God.
So we all know who Michael Jordan is, the cheater. You might know him as the minor league baseball player. This is about halfway through his meme career. He decided to retire as the greatest living basketball player. This was before he cheated. and he quit to become a baseball player. There's conspiracies about this. Some people, Bill Simmons kind of started this. They think he was quietly suspended from the league for 2 years for gambling because, going back one slide, during this particular series, there were rumors that he was gambling hundreds of thousands of dollars in Vegas, and this was not the first time he did it. So he's a cheater and a gambler. This
week's episode
rumors.
of Internet Supreme Court brought to you by DraftKings.
This is another meme of Michael Jordan. None of these are true internet memes yet. These are all just things that we all know that are weird about this man. He was on a Hanes commercial. This is from, I don't know, the mid 2000s, and it was a normal commercial. He had 2 shirts on. That was weird, but more weird than that, look at his upper lip. Look at that. He grew a Hitler.
He's the only one that could pull that off.
Did he pull it off, though? That's my question. We know he's a cheater, and we know he's a gambler. So did this work? I'm just raising questions.
You're doing a lot of something. All right. I want to see where this goes, counselor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Dishonor.
There was a brief moment in the 90s where he was a bit of a fashion icon, and I just want to enjoy some 90s fashion for a minute, which in itself became another meme. Look at the bagginess, the amount of
Comfort.
fabric this man wasted. You know how many children in third world countries could have had clothing? But Michael Jordan, known cheater, known gambler, known Hitler mustache wearer,
Oh man,
hogs fabric as well. Wow. This is shocking.
I'll see where this goes.
I'll allow it.
The thing about Michael Jordan is he was a meme before memes were a thing. When we were kids in the 80s
I'm
and
sorry.
early 90s.
can we just mention this tongue real quick?
Oh yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. He when we were kids in the 80s and 90s,
Got it.
we knew of certain stories out there. Thank you, Virtual Sting. Thank you. You are a true patriot.
Nope.
So in the 80s and 90s, we knew certain stories. There were stories about Rod Stewart that I won't share. There were stories about Richard Gere that I won't share. But there was also Michael Jordan. I remember as a child playing basketball in elementary school, never having seen the man, but I knew something very specific about him. The tongue. Throughout history, there have been 5 famous tongues. 2 of them to Tom Cruise and Kelly McGillis. That's 5 and 4. Number 3 belongs to Odie the dog. 'Cause he can... and number 2 belongs to Gene Simmons because gross. But the most famous tongue on the planet was Michael Jordan. We all knew that. Growing up in Utah even, we all knew this. And we didn't watch Bulls games there. Nobody did. But we all knew he stuck out his tongue. So we all did that on the playground. This is before we knew he was a cheater, a fabric hogger, Hitler mustache wearing gambler.
See where this goes.
So he started as a meme. Let's get into the internet. The very first Michael Jordan meme comes from a 1987 "Don't Do Drugs" ad put out by McDonald's. He created this GIF.
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing this nice suit. It looks like somebody from Abbott Elementary, like a faculty. And it says, "Stop it, get some help." You'll see this in Reddit threads. It showed up on 4chan, Reddit, Tumblr, and then it just went everywhere. This is usually put when being cringe is just being true to yourself. So once again, Michael Jordan is wrong. Also, this came from an anti-drug ad. And you know what? Go ahead and do drugs. They're only harming yourself. We are pro-drugs here, just so you know.
Okay, that TK Dub makes a good point. He single-handedly sent those Jazz national champ shirts to third world countries.
Have you seen them? I don't know. I'm guessing they went into a suit. The second meme was Crying Jordan, and this was the one that took over the internet. You see this literally everywhere. Now, some background on this story. This man looks like he is just, well, he looks like the screaming at the cat lady. That's
Yeah.
true emotion. What is happening that's so devastating to
It
this
looks like he
man?
may have smoked some weed.
Right?
Mhm.
He looks terrible. No, he was telling a story from his Hall of Fame induction about being cut from his high school basketball team. This man is
Oh.
insane. This man is truly, truly insane. So that's where these tears from. And you see this meme. This meme has grown. We have Dr. Evil meme. We have the little guy in a hoodie walking away. You have a bunch of crying memes. You have the guy sitting on the floor. It just goes on and on and on. This is his most famous meme. It's very useful. Oh, it's so fun to put in Chicago Bulls threads on NBA Twitter right now because the Chicago Bulls are terrible. However,
God, Nate, get some help. Stop.
there's one more. There's one more meme that I'm kind of shocked at it. We have to go back to 2020. You remember 2020? Celebrities were singing Imagine.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
We were all obsessed with Tiger King.
Ugh.
We had maybe the best Groundhog Day movie to come out since Groundhog Day. It was an eventful year for all of us, but
That's great.
one thing happened that I will never forget. The Last Dance came out. I watched 5 of the 7 episodes. I did not watch the last 2. Go Jazz. Michael Jordan is a cheater, but we got this. And I took that personally. This comes from a series of interviews. Now, the interesting thing about this GIF is he never actually says that. He never says the words, and I took that personally. This is, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, this is what all of his interviews boiled down to. He would comment on these clips. So like Dennis Rodman doing something or Karl Malone doing something, and Michael Jordan would say, and that really pissed me off. So I took it personally, and boom. He never said those exact words, but that's what it became. And
It's a
took
real
that
like
personally.
Luke, I'm your father type
Yeah,
situation.
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. It just got boiled down to this, and now you'll find this all over the internet. It's one of the most prevalent memes out there. I just like it. This is the greatest person at his job. He is the greatest basketball player to ever live. LeBron James maybe has an argument. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar maybe. Bill Russell, but Michael Jordan, for all effective purposes, the greatest basketball player to ever live. How did he do it? He did it by being petty because he took everything personally. Makes sense that he would cheat to win a championship.
God damn. God damn it.
I find Michael Jordan guilty as usual.
What?
And even though I like the meme, Michael Jordan, the man is guilty. Guilty. And I rest my case.
Wow.
But what are we voting on? Are we voting on the meme or Michael Jordan the man? Or the mustache?
I'll
Nate, have
let
you
you-
put
yeah,
Michael
I'll
Jordan
let
on
you decide.
trial?
What's that?
Is Michael Jordan on trial, or is the meme
Michael
on
Jordan
trial?
as a meme is on trial.
Michael
Right.
Jordan
I
as a
think
meme is on
overall,
trial.
yeah, he has good memes, but overall he is guilty.
I mean, if we're talking about Michael Jordan as a meme, I mean, I'm going innocent. I am not one who uses memes frequently, but I have sent the "and I took that personally" meme to many a person. It might be one of my most used responses to something because it is. I think it's so funny because I'm also pretty sure Michael Jordan like executive produced the documentary about
Yeah.
how petty he is. Like there's
That's
just
the
something
best
love
look
about
he
it.
could give. That was
Yeah.
the look that was edited that he wanted to be
Yeah.
put out to the world. But you know what? That makes me also want to vote innocent on him because he also look. It doesn't tell the whole story. The Last Dance, obviously, it is skewed, but it's also skewed because like most of us, unlike Nate, enjoyed that part of basketball and enjoyed that Bulls run. Even if you didn't live in Chicago, everyone was a Michael Jordan fan. That's why, no one went to go see, a Utah Jazz Space Jam.
How dare you? How dare you? I would have seen it 10 times.
I did not care about any sports, and for whatever reason, very much cared about Michael Jordan and what he was up to in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So weird.
of course.
I mean, you have to also include the like Mike.
Yep,
Like that.
yep.
That was a
Yep.
Thought
meme.
about
Everyone's
that,
like,
yeah,
Mike,
but
Mike.
his
I could be
shoes,
like
his
Mike.
Jumpman.
His
I mean,
shoes are a meme.
his Jumpman logo is the most shared trademark of all time. I mean, the guy
His
is
his Jumpman logo is now on football uniforms.
Mhm.
Do you understand? Like they literally it's spun off its own brand from Nike, and they literally put it on in a uniform that they make. It's crazy.
Yeah, they made a big deal in the 90s. Like some astronauts went up to the space station and played like catch with a basketball or a football or something, had the Jumpman logo on it. So it's been to space. I mean, the guy is just,
wow.
it's crazy. But
They made
know,
a
we're
movie that was
talking a
better
lot.
than it needed to be, just about getting those shoes made. Like,
Oh, they are Air. Air was
yeah,
way
Air-
better than
Air's
That was a
better
great
than it
movie.
had any right being as a movie.
It was a great movie. It was a great movie. I will say
Katie?
though, The Last Dance did not feature Space Jam at all enough, and that is why.
No,
What?
yeah, you're not losing. You're not winning
I
this
was
one, Michael.
All right.
I was a Suns fan back in the day, and my cousins who lived in
Suns fan.
Chicago. I know I was a big Charles Barkley.
Big looking
Yeah, that
into
was
the
a fun
Suns
team.
fan.
Dan Marley,
Yeah.
Kevin Johnson, fun team.
Yeah, it was a fun team. It was a fun team, and I started playing basketball around that time too. And go Mercury, but I took that personally. I feel like there's some other memes, and the crying meme. Honestly, every time I see it, I just think he's super high and crying, and
No, just got a good strain.
All right. Well, you know what? This is a push. We're not
Yeah.
done with Michael Jordan. I think we can always come back to Michael Jordan. I also think we're going to come back to like Nyan Cat and some other stuff. Not everything is 100% finalized, and we could always bring it back up. We're going to take a quick 10-minute, and we'll be back with Pepe the Frog and Matt Kelly's Cold Case. We don't want to say anything about that, right? We'll keep that secret, but stay tuned.
Ba-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Approach the place, doors already open. Walk into a hot mama, that bitch was smoking. Take a hard left into the deli section. They got macaroni salad and other confections. When I walk up to the counter, I don't take a number. Give me that signature roasted ham or I'll put you in a slumber. Say Jewel, it's our main grocery store. If you got a Jewel card, saving less is more. I say Jewel, it's our main grocery place. If you shop at Trader Joe's, I'ma punch you in the face.
Right in the face.
Stroll up to the frozen section, I need me a Hot Pocket. Eggo waffles popsicle shaped like a fucking rocket. That's when I see a bitch with the lean cuisine. I can give her more nutrition if you know what I mean. This fox is hot. She's something from a dream. I wanna take her home and cover her in cream. Ice cream, Rocky Road, from my dick.
That's gross. Extra groceries.
I say Jewel, it's our main grocery store. If you got a Jewel card, saving less is more. I say Jewel, it's our main grocery place. If you shop at Whole Foods, I'ma punch you in the face.
It's our grocery store of choice. 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 It's our grocery store.
But no time for that, this line is fucking long. Time to read people take a hit off my bong. That's when security rolls up, tells me to stop. I need to go 187 on this motherfucking non-cop.
He thinks he's a cop, but he's not a cop. He's just security. Doesn't have a degree.
I say Jewel, it's our main grocery store. If you got a Jewel card, saving less is more. I say Jewel, it's our main grocery place. If you shop at Mariano's, your life's a waste, bitch.
It's our grocery store of choice. It's our grocery store of choice. It's a grocery store of shine.
Fucking five.
It's a grocery store of shine. It's a grocery
What do you mean you don't take the card anymore?
It's a grocery store.
I'm taking this fucking card then.
It's a grocery store of shine. It's a grocery store of shine.
2 for 5. 2 for 5. 2 for $5.
Someday you'll find me dancing at 64. So whenever we want more, will you still need me, bring me? Stepping out, dancing at 64. 64, with the outrageous fire still cutting on the dance floor.
In 1827, the owner of a nearby hotel, William Forsyth, staged the first tourist stunt at Niagara Falls by sending a lake schooner with a cargo of live animals over the falls. So William filled it with a buffalo, 2 small bears. Small bears. You don't want to put too big of a bear on there. Because you need room for 2 raccoons and a dog.
And they needed 2 raccoons with their tiny little human hands to control the thing.
Yeah, I guess so, because, like, raccoons to me are not that impressive. He was just like, throw 2 raccoons in there. We got room for them. After the schooner was sent adrift, the 2 bears jumped free and swam to safety. Steve, I think we're heading down the river.
Okay, you know what? Let's go. Let's swim.
Don't those idiots know there's falls at the end of this?
Yeah, let's. I'm sick of those 2 raccoons anyway, giving us a hard time.
Oh, they're the worst, just eating garbage, those garbage pandas. The rest of the animals perished going over the falls. Of course they did. Wow. They all died. He killed all those animals.
What great time for entertainment. Hey, dear. Do you want to head down to Niagara Falls to watch a dead buffalo carcass bob around? Ooh, how delightful.
Better get put stop. You ever see so amazing? If you read it, then why can't you see it? These words are simple, yet you can't seem to see them metal. You mean it, then why can't you see it? I see time, see through the both of us. I'm too scared to love you.
Welcome to 91 Donkey Lane, an inauspicious apartment complex that holds many magical secrets. Currently, it's inhabited by 2 idiots, Nate Lopez and Robert Bacon, who have no idea of its true power and refuse to get along. These are their adventures.
Now, we are whispering to you guys right now because we heard a murderer break into the house, and we both panicked like idiots in a horror film and hid in the closet. Try not to make too much noise.
I'm not making any noise at all.
But we've been in here for goddamn hours.
Yes, it's been a long time.
And I can't believe he hasn't found us yet because this goddamn meatloaf dog.
Yeah, this is Rover the meatloaf dog.
Get away from the closet. The murderer's going to find us. What is he even doing? He's just kind of hanging out right now. Hold on, let's see if I can hear what he's doing. He's playing Wii U.
He's playing Wii U. Yeah, you can hear the Mario music.
Why is he playing
I don't know.
Wii U?
Well, sometimes you get caught up in one of those speed runs, you know? Yeah.
Anyway, he's just kind of hanging out in here.
Yeah, he's just, I don't know what his plan is.
Shh, meatloaf dog, you're gonna get us killed. I hate that you're attached to this thing. You shouldn't have named him.
Well, I had to. I'm sorry. He was so cute. So I made a meatloaf. I set it for 350 degrees to, an hour, just like normal. And when it dings, I hear a... and this little thing comes running out. Anyways, the meatloaf kind of turned into a dog, and so I'm keeping it.
It's filthy.
It's
poops. Getting shit everywhere.
It shits little meatballs, though. It's very
disgusting.
Cute. It's very cute. They're very good too.
When it wags its dumb little tail, ketchup goes
everywhere. Shh, be quiet.
I'm sorry.
You keep raising your voice.
I don't know. Hold on, let's see what he's doing. He's playing the maracas.
We have maracas?
I didn't have maracas.
Did he bring maracas? What kind of a murderer brings maracas?
Are we sure he's a murderer?
I mean, he's wearing a mask and carrying a machete and covered in blood.
dog is pissing.
Well, yeah. Careful.
it's pissing.
It's actually gravy. It's a little too salty. You have to cut it with some water or your own pee.
My clothes are gonna reek like gravy.
And pee. It maintains some of that as well.
Oh, I hate living here.
Listen to this fantasy podcast for free on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcasting app. See you there, you donkeys.
We sleep more, we lose time, we let go. It's time to stay awake. Hey! I don't want this fiction. I wanna feel alive again. You are my ocean swim. We're learning how to sleep more, we lose time, we let go. Stay up, stay out, and stay gone. I'm good, I'm fine, I'm okay. Sleep more, lose time, and let go. Stay up, stay out, and stay gone. I'm good, I'm fine, I'm okay.
Hey, we're back. Look, I'm supposed to do another read for the Aaron Sorkin tripod. And I just want to say it's a great tripod, real sturdy. Hi, there I am. Worth your time. You know, I wouldn't set it up in an area where there's like, I don't know, chairs just out of your eye level. So you could maybe smack your knee on one of them, and your knee is already swollen massively. So, but that's not on the Aaron Sorkin tripod. I cannot say that enough. Aaron Sorkin tripod. There's the ad. There's the ad. Oh, God damn it. It's not a death trap if you're not a middle-aged man. Aaron Sorkin tripod at CVS. Once again, use code Internet Chief Justice Bacon at checkout.
That's an easy code to use. Very
Yeah.
short.
Very short.
Short, memorable, rolls right off the tongue.
Right off. It's water on the knee. Water off the knee.
So is it my turn now, Chief?
Yeah, Matt Kelly. We're really excited. Matt Kelly, every week you bring a great cold case. The last 2 weeks it has been bathroom products. I don't know what you're trying to tell us.
I will say you are an excellent, much better paralegal than I thought you would be.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I try. So this one today is not a bathroom related product.
I take it back.
This is about a kid who goes by the name Zach, and Zach loves Legos. Not unlike one person I know who's viewing. How you doing, Logan? Thank you for watching.
Hi, Logan.
This is
Hi,
the
Logan.
story
Hello,
of
Logan.
Zach.
Don't talk to Logan, Nate.
No, you know the rules,
Yeah.
Lopez.
Sorry to interrupt you, Kelly.
Just because you're like 2 letters the same as his does not
get it.
Right.
All right.
So
God.
I want us to just watch this. Let's just take in this commercial and then we'll talk about it a little bit. And then I'll ask you the question on what you're voting on. But introducing my good friend, Zach the Lego Maniac.
I know a boy, his name is Zach. He loves to fit, he loves to stack. Yes, construction is his knack. He's Zach, the Lego maniac. He builds in the window, he's off the wall. He builds them big, he builds them small. In Lego land, he'll rock and roll. He's Lego wild out of control.
King's Castle Airport Cosmic Fleet Voyager, sold separately from LEGO Systems.
Memory unlocked.
I just did as well. And
I think
also
Nate
a
was
realization
singing
unlocked.
along.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this. We used to.
How did I remember every part about that, but forgot every part about that?
Yeah.
My brothers and I used to tease each other with this. It would be Sam.
What?
Sam. He's a dildo maniac.
No notes, perfect brother relationship.
I want to highlight just a few of. I mean, Zach is clearly a Lego maniac. Look at this monkey Lego statue that he has built at the entrance of his bedroom.
Ooh,
Wow. Oh, first of all, we know Virtual Sting was a rich kid.
Oh.
I had a bucket of Legos.
Well, I don't know if he had it or not, but yeah. Sorry. I mean, this room.
The best.
Oh
room
my
ever.
God. This room has aged so well. You could plop this into today. This could be some streamer's background. It's the same colors I have going.
Having those oversized aviators on your wall right now, God, you'd be the coolest person.
But here's
And
the thing,
they're mirrors.
They're
It's
mirrors.
a mirror.
That's
Yep.
better than a mirror. Is the giant like that's?
Oh
so
my
cool.
God. My wife's watching. Ruth, I'm going on Amazon right now. I'm seeing if they have mirror sunglasses I could hang on the wall.
Well,
You're
while
about
doing
to have
that,
a child.
Bacon, while you're up, you might want to name that child Zach and just give him this room.
You absolutely should.
You should look into also seeing if you can get a fluorescent cloud with your name in the center of it.
I
to
mean,
put
you
the
can
icon.
1 billion% get that right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
could have custom. Actually, go back, Matt Kelly. Hold on. We're gonna have to go through this like the fucking
Look at this
Zapruder film.
poster.
What is
Oh,
that
this is the first time
poster?
I've noticed it. That's an
Look
amazing dinosaur poster.
Oh
So
my
much.
God.
That monkey. First of all, that's a custom monkey. He made that. You don't buy that in a
Wow.
box.
Wow.
No.
That's
It's,
impressive.
Zach is fucking awesome.
Dude, look, Zach.
Have you ever seen Lego Masters? Everyone here, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
I have not.
Great.
Bacon, I just noticed Zach's shelf is a giant letter Z.
Yeah.
Store stuff.
Holy
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neon orange, the color of the '90s. I have
He
to
has-
say,
So go ahead.
not only has this unlocked like a core memory, I think this might have been an awakening memory.
Oh, this is a first.
Oh
run.
my God! Someone's got the hots for
This is
Zach.
first. Oh, I absolutely had the hots for Zach. Absolutely.
Oh,
And then
I mean,
when he
Yeah.
puts the glasses up, I'm like,
Oh.
And then you know what I also realized?
Yeah.
I don't trust Zach in a relationship.
No.
I'll tell you that. I trust him in Legos.
Hey, ladies.
You may not, but I'm pretty sure I married Zach the Lego Maniac.
Oh no. Oh, she's.
I gotta
off to
say-
fight back.
I gotta say, if you haven't seen Lego Masters, it's an amazing show. It's so much fun,
that
and
a
if you can get your
Voltron?
hands on Lego Masters
Yeah, the
Australia, that's
Voltron.
awesome. Look
That's
at that
amazing.
Voltron.
We have so many Lego sets, and I just realized the sunglass move and the little smirk is 100% my husband, and I didn't realize.
You know what? Ask
Wow,
your
wonderful.
husband to make that chimp in the background there.
That's
Yeah,
a
that
I
chimp,
think he
chimp.
should.
is,
He has two of them.
yeah, it's moved places or he has two. I would. Like
That's
to
a
point
different
that out.
chimp, Nate. That's in a different pose.
My God.
This motherfucker.
Zach.
So my issue
Zach-
with Zach though is he doesn't have friends, right?
Well,
No, he
duh.
does.
It's not his fault. His mom keeps moving.
He has little Katie.
Nate.
Little
Talk
Katie
about-
just being like,
Because we're gonna get that. That's one of the things we're gonna be judging mostly. But we talked about this last week with some of the cinematics of these commercials. This shot, gorgeous.
Every frame a painting.
Yeah.
Matt Kelly, go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
that's not CG.
Tell
That's not
me,
CG.
pause on his glasses. You
That's
tell
in
me,
camera.
you see this print at a Bed Bath and Beyond.
Yeah.
You're buying this.
I mean, shit. If you like blew that up, oversaturated it a bit, you could hang that in some fucking museum.
Uh-huh. You could make that just dual tone, or just line art, or
Yeah.
I mean, it's or just as is.
The
Pixelated
artistry
up.
of the background looking like the universe, like
That's
in
what
the
That's
West.
what I'm wondering. Like, how did they do that? Like, is it like a
That's an
ball or
overlay.
something?
Those are
Yeah.
two overlays with a
You
fisheye
think they
effect
are?
and tracking. Yeah, yeah.
It's really, really nice.
Oh,
Jesus.
that shot! That shot! What am I, in a film noir? No, I'm in fucking Zach the Lego Maniac's room, having the time of my life.
I don't care what y'all say. Zach had a lot of friends, and they were all female.
Wait, did Zach have a Macintosh? Oh, he is
That's a good
Mr.
point.
Macintosh. This is a blank check situation.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, or this kid's like Dutch and his dad owns Lego.
He might.
He
It
looks
might be
like
that.
he's got like a Marty McFly situation
Well,
going on.
honestly-
too.
Hold on, what is that?
Yeah.
Is that a
Saved by the Bell.
VCR, giant VCR thing behind
It
him?
is.
Go back.
Yeah, let's
That's
see.
like multi-toned.
I mean,
There.
what is that? What is
Yes.
that?
No,
Yeah, it's a drawer.
it's a drawer
Oh
that's
my
designed like a
God.
VCR.
Dude, Zach has the most idyllic room ever.
Hang on a sec. He's got weightlifting pads.
He
for
does have
carpet,
weightlifting.
too.
Is it
No,
supposed to
those
be
are from the
Legos?
gym. Yeah, I think they're supposed to be Lego-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know what I like about Zach? He knows to keep the boxes.
Yeah. This
Mhm.
little dance.
Good job, Zach.
This little dance has lived rent free in my brain, as well as this shot,
Oh.
actually.
Oh,
With all the
look at this
Legos
kid.
between the fingers.
That's
kid
real.
probably had
That's
the-
real right there. That's real reaction. He was trying to hold it, like, and he
Can we-
couldn't do it, and then he broke.
Yeah, he's trying to look badass, and then everything
That's
falls apart.
real.
You know
And
this
then-
kid had.
See,
Also
that's
real,
how you know he's relatable.
this Albert Einstein Lego head boy behind him.
Jesus.
Holy shit! I didn't even notice that.
On
That's
top of an
on-
awesome TV, like
on
he's
top
in.
of a pedestal.
And there's
Yeah,
a
you know where it's all
pterodactyl
that. This is
behind-
new
above
wave. Holy shit!
Was it just me in the 90s, or was everyone doing the like, look what's inside my coat situation?
Yeah, like
yeah,
a
it was
drug
cool to
dealer.
have things hidden inside your coat.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
from all the 80s don't do drugs.
Now,
commercial. That's how
if
they
I'm-
always sold the drugs.
If I'm
He
gonna
has
give
a
a
shirt with
strike,
his name on it.
I was gonna say if I'm gonna give a strike to Zach, it said he's rocking a shirt that has his name on it.
And it looks
Do you guys
homemade.
remember? Do you remember those commercials that told you to not put your name on shirts so that people
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
steal you?
Yeah. Yep. Because
He's a rebel, guys. Zach's a rebel.
Wow.
that coat looks.
Zach
like he's
was
in
never
camel
seen again
buckskin
after this
for-
commercial.
No. Off to obscurity he goes. So here is what I'm asking of you, my
God,
my
Matt
fellow
Kelly, you can't
judges.
throw something like that at me in the. Oh,
So
it's really emotionally. Yeah, Katie's got the vapors.
the question is,
I do.
and your voting will be guilty or innocent on this, is would you be friends with Zach the Lego Maniac? If the answer is yes, not guilty. If the answer is no, guilty.
I want to be friends with him so bad. Now, could
I
he
wanna.
have? Could he be maybe not the most fun kid to hang out with? I don't know. Again, but I don't blame him. I mean,
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't let you touch any of those Legos that he built.
I mean,
Those
he
are to
also-
be seen and not touched.
yeah. I mean, he has like this kid has genius brain. I mean,
Yeah.
if that kid made all of those himself, he made an Albert Einstein. I don't know if he made that pterodactyl. There was a pterodactyl behind him.
See, that's the one point I'm going to disagree with. I don't think that kid made those Legos because he couldn't even hold them in his fingers very well.
Yeah.
So,
That's not how you put together Legos, Katie.
It's
How do you put
not.
together Legos?
With
You put them all in one hand and try to slap them together like a
Like they're-
monster?
yes, like you're like it's almost like bugles, but instead of on the tips of your fingers, you put them on the middle, and you just
You're
go
doing
like,
it wrong.
No,
Stay away
Am
from
I-
Legos.
Yeah, don't touch Legos.
Don't touch Legos.
Don't,
anymore.
Mark, if you're
That
watching,
what you're
don't let
doing to
Katie
Legos?
anywhere near your
Yeah.
Legos.
Oh no, Voltron's head came off.
Oh no!
Oh, see?
Oh,
Stay away from my house. Nate, what do you think?
Okay, I have thoughts. I grew up very, very poor, and I wanted all of these toys, all of them. I'll bet you he had the Power
Yeah.
Glove too. Now that just makes me even angrier.
Oh yeah, he totally did.
We all knew those kids who had every toy, and they would share them with the other rich kids in school, but they wouldn't share with the poor kids. And maybe I am projecting here, but no, I would not be friends with Zach. I would probably make fun of him behind his back and be extremely, extremely jealous of him growing up. So I have to vote
Wow.
guilty. I'm putting
Wow.
Zach and my own preconceived notions in the guilty pile here, but yes, I am voting guilty.
You know what, Nate? I do agree with what you said. In real life situations, I would have never been friends with Zach.
No one wants
never
to be
been
friends with-
the Zach.
This is like Marty McFly, Ferris Bueller, Zach from Saved by the Bell. No one wants to be friend with that guy in real life. That'd be a tough.
I grew up from the street who had a huge Hot Wheels collection. The collection was impressive, but the kid was a douche, and he continued to be a douche into adulthood. Now that is
Zach.
true. You know, kids do get. Look, we don't know a lot about Zach, and we are projecting on Zach. He does seem pretty cool. I'm still sticking with not guilty. I'm
just saying. I think I know how Zach voted last year. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, if that's the case,
We're not. We can't. That's future Zach. This is Zach the Lego Maniac, who has his name in a cloud, who has 2 monkeys that he made, and he doesn't have his parents' love. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why little
needs friends to keep him from going down that path, Nate.
You know, he could be the child of divorce, and that's just like the other parent buying him shit, I guess.
That's
Anyways.
100% the dad.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still guilty. Still guilty.
You know what? I'm glad that was a great video. Thanks. Great cold case.
And that was good. Thank you for getting us out of the bathroom.
Oh, hold on a second. What's happening here?
This is me. Sorry, I forgot to submit that into the court record.
Yeah. We also didn't do the hung jury for.
I don't know if it's hung yet. Okay. On that one, I think we need to revisit that one. I think that one still has legs.
Okay.
Yeah, there's still a lot of Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I don't think we can revisit Zach for more.
Yeah, I'd like Nate to bring back some more evidence on Michael Jordan, and we could revisit. Even though it was extremely biased, I'd like to hear from his side.
And we're going to Zapruder film that game in about 6 months.
All right, here's one, a very, very famous one, the one that's been highly covered recently, and it's just, one as soon as we started to do this show, I'm like, we got to do this one. We got to get it out of the gate, and it's a great story. And I love it. Pepe the Frog. This is the trial of Pepe the Frog. Pepe the Frog is a classic meme that has a million variations. Some examples are Sad Pepe, Smug Pepe. I never really liked Smug Pepe. No. Angry Pepe. That's a fun one. I like Angry Pepe. You will never Pepe. You will never see a new episode of Crocodile Hunter. I don't know if you guys remember this. This was a very short-lived series of memes.
Yeah. A lot of space on there. A lot of real
there's a lot of wasted space there. They could have put a thought bubble with a picture of what he's thinking about.
Was this before Impact, the font, was created?
Yeah, this is before Impact was like widely used.
This is just a Tumblr comment. It's just a wasted space and an easy meme. I'm being sad about something stupid.
Yeah. There was also clones of Pepe, like Apu, but most people still just call this Pepe. The names really never stuck. A rare Pepe. Out of nowhere appears a wild Supremium Pepe that only appears every 1 in 60 septillion memes. Follow this Twitch or YouTube channel in 5 seconds or bad luck. 4, 3, screenshot, otherwise it's going away forever. No one's ever going to see that. I made this Pepe to Shrek animation. You can see it on our Instagram or Blue Sky accounts.
Love that.
Nice. He goes through a little Yoda.
Yeah, in between there. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's really fun to draw. I really like drawing Pepe. I could see how people started grabbing it. The eyes are really fun to make.
Yeah, the lips.
Oh, the lips. Like I could do any character with those. It's great.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's also a lot of bad versions of Pepe. The worst of which are from hate groups, and I'm not going to show those versions. They're just what every other Pepe meme would be, but think of something that a Neanderthal would write. And so you might think that Pepe is a guilty meme for being a part of extremist messages. But my fellow dishonors, Pepe wasn't hanging out with these guys freely. He was kidnapped, stolen, his image used against him without his consent, an image that was fought for in real-life court even before this internet court. Dishonors, let's take a look at the Pepe meme timeline before we cast judgment. That includes you, jury. Pepe was created by the talented illustrator and comic artist. Oh, wait, I forgot to look up how to say his last name correctly.
I think it's
the
Fury.
worst. It is Fury.
Yeah.
Matt Fury. It's not Furry. It's not Matt Furry.
Yeah.
Okay. Matt
Maybe
Fury.
the U is silent and it's Fry.
Yeah. I'm going to call him
No, I
Fury.
listened to an interview with him about this, so I know it's
And
Fury.
Okay, good. Thank you. In 2005, Fury created his indie comic, Boys Club. I personally own this comic, and I love it. It's a mix of surreal and whimsical with a lot of gross-out humor. It's pretty relatable if you've ever lived in a house with a bunch of dudes. I connected with it, and it turns out Fury and I even dressed alike back in the day. I found that picture of him, and here's me at a mustache bash. Dressing really stupid was really in.
Was your mustache on your penis?
Yes. It's the only place I can grow a mustache, Nate. You know that. Moving on. Boys Club exploded in popularity in 2008 when this comic was posted online. Pepe goes to the bathroom, pulls his shorts all the way down, and pees. Andy also has to use the bathroom and walks in on Pepe. Obviously, Andy told everyone in the house, so later that day, Landwolf tries to razz him about it by saying, "Hey, Pepe, I heard you pull your pants all the way down to go pee." But Pepe is a cool frog, and he just says, "Feels good, man." And that one line catapulted Pepe into internet fame. Pepe took off in early forums. At first it was just "feels good, man," but it quickly evolved for like a meme for every situation. He was just morphed into anything and everything. In 2014, Katy Perry tweeted, "This Pepe, Australian jet lag got me like." Also later in 2014, Nicki Minaj posted this Pepe to Instagram. "Me on Instagram for the next few weeks trying to get my followers back up." By 2015, though, Pepe was 10 years old with 7 years of meme fame time. That's impressive, but unfortunately, memes, just like people, get a little crazy when they get old. And Pepe was 100 in internet years at this point. In 2015, Donald Trump tweeted this. After that, for some reason, no one knows, I'm not saying that there's a correlation, but it just so happens that a bunch of racists and extremist groups started to use Pepe just right after that. And they twisted him into something that he was never meant to be. It was so bad that the Anti-Defamation League even listed him as a hate symbol in September of 2016. Fury was devastated. He hated that his work was being used to spread hate, so he did something about it.
Would you say
Yeah?
he was furious?
He was furious.
The U is still
And he-
silent. He was Frius.
He was Frius, and he dealt with it the way any red-blooded American would, with lawsuits.
Yeah.
And he sued people. He sent cease and desist letters to Reddit, r/the_Donald, 4chan, and other sites that harbored hate groups. His cases paved the way for new moderation rules on those sites and gave him more ownership of Pepe. He didn't try to stop everybody from using it, but he took ownership of it. He also sued InfoWars and won $15,000.
Nice.
Have they ever been paid that money? I doubt it, but they won.
Yeah.
They took him on. This whole wild journey is covered in the documentary Feels Good, Man, which is fantastic. I highly recommend watching it. The art and the animation in this thing alone is worth a watch, and the story is fantastic. As of this coming out, I do believe that you could watch this on Peacock, if you got the cock, as they call it. Most
We all
recently,
say that. We all say that.
We all say that?
Yeah.
Get the cock? Okay, good.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
yeah.
I'm not the only one. All right.
That's-
Most recently, in 2019-2020, Pepe was used as a symbol for the Hong Kong protesters for something good. So here's a Pepe timeline for the too long didn't read. You could see that it was super positive at first, but not well known. Took off 2008 had a solid 7-year run, followed by a little dip into sadness. But it seems like he redeems himself and made it back, with that amazing documentary and the Hong Kong protesters. It shows that Pepe could be a symbol for good. So your dishonors, Pepe's case should be a simple one. You just need to ask yourself, is Pepe guilty because he was kidnapped by some idiots for a couple years? I don't think so. I don't think that's fair to Fury, or I don't think it's fair to Pepe. At its core, Pepe the Frog was never meant to be political, never meant to be hateful. He was just a goofy frog pointing out how great it feels to pee standing up with your pants down, and honestly, it's amazing. I recommend it. It's the second best thing to peeing naked.
Oh, okay.
Your
I'll try that
dishonors.
next
This meme is innocent. Thank you.
time.
I actually want to throw in an extra piece of that story that
Love to hear some.
you missed on that. I believe
The fact that it looks
before-
like Anthony from Queer Eye, or
a little bit, yeah. Before the Feels Good Man documentary, I'm pretty sure that another thing that Fury attempted, because I remember him talking about it on the Reply All podcast, was positive Pepes. He was trying to convince people to flood the market with non-hateful Pepes to try to drown out, because he didn't want to do the suing. He wanted to do it just in like the internet correct way of doing things, which is just like drown out the hate with positives. There he is. There's my guy.
nicely done.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
it's tough to drown out 4chan when they get their mind on something.
Boy, is it. But he gave it an honest shot, and it didn't work, and then he just sued them to oblivion. And it seems like he got our boy back, so I'm going not guilty. I like Pepe the Frog as a person. I don't like what they turned him into.
Just showing you some of the awesome. Oh, you see this form of Pepe all the time. The crying.
Oh gosh.
With his, this one's great if you look.
Yeah, that's a real like Ren and Stimpy type animation, almost, or
Yeah.
concept.
Yeah. Super ugly close up. Yeah, it's really good.
Ooh. It's good art. It's incredible art.
Oh yeah, it's a real fun read.
I mean, this feels like a lot of our cases, though, especially a lot of the ones that I brought previously, where it's like, what is the longevity of a meme when it gets out of the hand of the artist? Ooh, Marissa says guilty. It is good art. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's just.
I am going to vote not guilty as well. I think that we needed a new frog besides Kermit.
I mean, he's not better than Kermit. Let's not get crazy.
And
here.
we all have those points in our lives that we're not proud of. Some of us it's our 20s. For Pepe, it was 8 years or 6 years, about 9 years ago, and that's okay. I think we can move on from it. I say not guilty.
Okay.
To point out Pepe, one of his personality traits, and this is like 2008, so it's like a flip phone. So this is a time where like people who were obsessed with their phones, you were like, what the fuck? Like you're playing Snake and calling people all the time. But that's one of his personality traits, is that he loves his phone.
So Pepe is all of us.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of just ahead of the. It was kind of ahead. Yeah, he was ahead of the. The
So
getting
I
addicted to your phone.
suppose, like all of us, we've all had some controversial 20s and said some undue things. Maybe
I
associated
started
with some
bootlegging.
groups. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was in the Navy.
You were wearing boots on your legs?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was in the Marines. That's worse than my
yeah,
joke.
I was in the Navy.
See,
no,
we
thank you.
all joined groups we weren't proud of.
That's true. That's true.
So I would like to say the heart of this seems like this guy is not guilty.
Awesome. I also agree, not guilty. Not
I don't like
guilty's
that you
all
keep
around.
winning your cases, Bacon.
Sorry.
Bring
Sorry.
him.
That is all the case, right? It's all the cases this
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what? I'm not even going to play the ending music, because every time I
No?
play the ending music, it just plays over the outro.
I got us covered, Bacon. We'll get the ending music.
Oh, thank you. You know, I do have a contractual obligation. Jesus Christ. What have we all learned today? See if I could slow this thing down.
That I would love to be friends with Zach the Lego Maniac, for starters.
I think I learned
You know-
that. Oh no! Please go ahead, Bacon.
No, I
Catch
was
up.
just going to say that I think, Jesus Christ, socks on this thing. I just think, you know, that we all really want to be Zach the Lego Maniac, but we all can't be Zach the Lego Maniac, and we shouldn't hate it that we can't be Zach the Lego Maniac. And I think we should give, Jesus Christ, I think we should give Zach a chance. It's sped up.
Mm-hmm. I've learned that honestly, we all have some very odd phases of our lives, but we can always come back from it and come back to the side of innocent. What I've learned.
I hope that we all learned that Michael Jordan is a cheating cheater. And that, yeah, I wish I had cooler toys as a kid.
You know, Bacon, the other thing I learned is that this email we just got from Aaron Sorkin is wondering if we want to permanently have his tripod as the sponsor of the show, with you doubling the amount of ad reads. So I'll let you make a decision on that before I
The
send
check
him that
has
down.
yet to clear from Aaron.
I vote
so
yes.
Exactly.
I vote yes. I vote absolutely innocent. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm for this. Yes, absolutely. 100% Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah.
Anything to get Bacon to exercise.
How dare you? There we go. Well, thanks, chat. Thanks for checking out Internet Supreme Court. Love you guys. Super fun episode. We'll see you guys next week, next Thursday. Chad the Bird will be joining us. God damn it.
And no one else on this camera.
Chad the Bird
Yeah.
and me, and we're going to have a lot of fun. I tell you what.
Yeah, I'll be in Mexico.
But hey, if you're watching any of these clips
Oh my
online
God.
or anywhere else, I just like to say, comment with what memes that we should take to trial. I mean,
Yeah.
we got to hear from the people.
Oh yeah, and also somebody posted on one of our videos about prog rock. You're still guilty. Audiobooks, 8 months.
You know what? Definitely check out our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for highlighted content, and we will go through comments on our videos and vote guilty, not guilty on some comments.
love
I think
that.
that'll be
I
good.
love that.
So
It's
feel
like a
free to leave a
monthly thing.
comment, positive or negative. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can always leave a comment anywhere else on any other social medias that you might
Oh my God.
see on screen elsewhere. It's hard out in these streets.
God damn it.
She
All right.
sends
See you guys
those on
next
the
week.
chain, just so you know.